Hi everyone, I'm Karen. I'm a new instructor at UVic, and today I'm going to be teaching your 30-minute body blaster workout. I would love to see you work out with me today online, but also in person at future classes. So let's get right into it with our warm-up. We're going to start with 4 huge, slow reaching breaths. You're going to squat down and up, stretch out, and exhale out. Down, stretch up, and down. So you're really moving and getting your blood flowing into all parts of your body. Down and up and out. Let's walk to the back of our mat and do some inchworms. So you're going to bend down, touch your toes if you can, walk out into a high plank, and then walk back same way you came. Maybe reach up and back down. So let's do this about 2 more times on your own count. Go as fast or as slow as you would like. This is a body blaster workout, which means we're working all parts of our body. We have, I believe, 3 circuits today, and each circuit will have a leg section, an arm section, and a core section. Now let's go into some jumping jacks to really pump up our heart rate. Jack out and in. If you don't want to be jumping today, let's just do some half jacks. So you're reaching your hand out and tapping your toe. Or into jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1, let's go into some high knees. So you're really bringing your knees up, or just jog, or march. Lots of options here. All we really want to be doing right now is just raising our heart rate and raising our body temperature. Now let's go into some butt kickers, jumping and kicking our butt slightly, or tapping it out. And now let's do some hops like a skipping rope. So hops on 2 legs like you're skipping. Feel free to take breaks. Jump a little bit more, break, and jump. Or skip right through. 3, 2, 1, back into jumping jacks or half jacks. 3, 2, 1, high knees. Really pumping up our heart rate now. Really getting warm. 3, 2, 1, butt kickers. 3, 2, 1, and skips. You can skip side to side, add some movement, just like you're skipping on a playground. 3, 2, 1, relax. So I really hope that your heart rate is up. I'm definitely feeling it. We stretched out a little bit. We got our blood flowing to each part of our body. Grab a little bit of water before we move into our first circuit. So this circuit will be about 6 minutes long. We're going to do legs first, then arms, and then an ab section. So for our legs, I'll show you the movements first. You're going to do a squat to a curtsy lunge. So first, feet hip width apart, squat down and up, then curtsy lunge. So bringing your right leg behind you, crossing behind your body and lunging down, and then your left leg across your body, lunging down. And then repeat, squat and lunge. That's our first exercise. We're going to do that for 45 seconds. Then we're going to do squat pulses. So you're going to stay in that squat pulse position and pulse down, up and down for 1 inch at a time. And then you're going to do squat jumps for 30 seconds, squat and jump. I'll give you modifications as we go, but those are your 3 movements. Let's get started on your mat in 3, 2, 1. with squat to curtsy lunge. Squat and curtsy lunge. And other side, and back to squat. So 1 squat and 2 curtsy lunges so that you stay even on both sides. You can alternate whichever side you do first on the curtsy lunge, as long as you do 2 in total. Good job. So for your squats, just make sure that your hips and your feet are about hip width apart. Your chest is up and your knees are over your toes. In 3 seconds, 2, 1, stay down in your squat pulse. Pulse up and down, just 1 inch at a time. Feel free to take a break, 2 seconds, and back. You'll definitely feel this in your legs. Stay here for 5 more seconds. If you need, 2-second break, back down, 3, 2, 1, relax, straight into squat and jump. Squat and jump. If you don't want to be jumping today, just do squat, body weight squats. You can also go faster if you want to get that cardio in. Amazing job. You just have 10 seconds left, and then I'll give you a 30-second break. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Amazing job. You just finished legs for your first circuit. Now we're moving into arms. Your arm exercise, your first one is an alternating wide push-up. So you're going to be in a plank position or a modified plank position. You're going to walk one hand out, wide push-up, walk it back in, and then walk the other hand out, wide push-up, and walk it back in. Then you're going to do a commando plank. So first in a high plank, and then you're lowering to a low plank and back up. Then switching hands, lower to a low plank and back up. And your last movement is a plank with shoulder tap. So you're just in a high plank, and then you're tapping across your chest to your shoulders. I'll give you modifications and progressions as we go. Let's get started in 3 seconds with alternating wide push-ups. 2, 1, begin. Again, walk one hand out, wide push-up, walk it back in. Other hand out, wide push-up, and back in. So I'm on my knees right now for the modified version. You can also be on your toes, which is definitely a little bit more challenging. We're here for just 15 more seconds. How many more can you get in? Maybe try for 2 more. Make sure that your body is straight the entire time. 3, 2, 1, into your walking commando plank. So high plank, down, down, up, up. And other arm, down, down, up, up. Make sure you're alternating every time. I'm doing these on my knees, but you can also do them on your toes, which is more challenging. Either way, you want to try to keep your hips straight as much as possible. In 5 seconds, you're going to do a high plank with shoulder taps. 2, 1. So high plank and cross body shoulder taps like this. If you can challenge yourself, come up to your toes and try not to sway side to side too much, but you're just tapping across your chest. Good job. You're here for just 5 more seconds, and then you get a break. 3, 2, 1, break. Awesome. Let me explain the next part, which is abs. Take a break as I'm doing this. First, you're going to, we're doing standing abs. You're going to do a twist and crunch. So elbow to knee, and then toe tap. So opposite elbow, opposite knee, and then opposite hand, opposite toe. So you're feeling that in your obliques. Then you're doing wood chops. So you're coming down to one corner, one lower corner, and up to the opposite upper corner. Down and up. Then you're going to do the other side. Those are your 3 movements. Let's get started in about 10 more seconds. So grab some water if you need, shake it out. We're doing standing abs for this circuit. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow to knee and hand to toe. Opposite, elbow to knee, hand to toe. So you are alternating every time. Go at your own pace. You can go faster or slower than me. You're really twisting today so that you're working those obliques. Awesome job. So I really wanted to get some standing abs in today. It's a little bit different. A lot of times we do abs on our back. So we will get to that, but we're also doing them on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Choose a side to do your wood chops on. Lower corner to upper corner. Lower corner to upper corner. So we're doing just one side to start off with. Down and up, really pulling at it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No break. Right away into your other side. Good job. I know I said no break, but that means that after this one, you get a longer break. So after this, you're done your first circuit. You have about 10 seconds here, and then you get a longer break in 3, 2, 1, and relax. There you go, circuit 1, done. So we have 3 circuits in total. You're already a third done this workout. Circuit 2 is going to look very similar, legs, arms, then abs. Grab some water as I'm explaining the leg exercise. You're going to do side lunge alternating. So stand in the middle of your mat. You're going to lunge to the side and back up. Other side and back up. So this one, you'll feel it in your quads. You'll also feel it in your outside glutes. That's the first exercise. Then you're going to do 2 alternating leg lifts. So you're doing 2 leg lifts on each side, to the side, and 2, and then other foot. And you're just completing that for 30 seconds. And lastly, you're doing skater hops. So you're hopping from one side of your mat, balance, to the other, balance. I'll give you modifications as we go. As you can see, this part of the leg workout is working on the outer thighs and outer glutes. Let's get started on the mat in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, with alternating side lunges. Good job. So just like other lunges and other squats that we've done and that you've done in the past, make sure that your chest stays up and that you can see your chest, maybe see what's written on your t-shirt in the mirror in front of you. So take this at your own pace. Feel free to go faster or slower than what I'm doing today. In about 5 more seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, leg lifts. 2 lifts on each leg before going to the other side. So this one does need some balance. Feel free to use a chair in front of you, or a wall, or a friend, or just don't lift your leg as high. You'll definitely be feeling this in your outer glutes. You're here for just 5 more seconds, and then we're doing the skater hops. 3, 2, 1. You're hopping one side of the mat to the other, challenging yourself to balance slightly. If you can just walk side to side if you're not jumping today. You can also jump and then tap your toe down if you're struggling with the balance. You're here for just 10 more seconds, and then you get a break in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Awesome job. We're moving into arms. This is standing arms this time. Your movements are 30 seconds of arm circles forwards, small arm circles, then 30 seconds arm circles backwards. Then you're doing pulses, so I'm bringing my palms towards you and away from you. And lastly, pullbacks, pulling my elbows behind my body. This is a shoulder burnout for your arms. It's only 2 minutes long, but that means I don't want you to lower your arms down at all for the entire 2 minutes if you can. Join me on the mat and get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward arm circles. So this part of the arm workout, you get to lower your heart rate a little bit because we're not moving the legs, we're not moving huge muscles, but trust me, it will still burn, especially if you challenge yourself and don't lower your arms this entire time. Just in 5 seconds, you're going to reverse. 3, 2, 1, and reverse. Now you're reversing, so you're doing small arm circles backwards. If you do need to relax your arms, shake it out a little bit and join right back in when you're ready. Awesome job. You have just 10 more seconds here, and then we're moving on to our next exercise, which is the palm pulses. In 4, 3, 2, 1, palms out, and then palms back. So you're pulsing forward and back this time. Really feeling it across your chest, along your back, and on your shoulders. Awesome job. You're here for just 10 more seconds, and then we're moving into the last movement, and then you get to lower your arms. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms out, and then you're bringing them back behind your body. So you're bringing your elbows as far back as you can behind your body, really squeezing, and you should feel this in your back for sure. Awesome job. My palms are facing the ceiling. I think that's just the most natural position, but either way you'll feel it in your shoulders and your back. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Awesome. So that's arms done for circuit 2. You just have a few more exercises of abs for circuit 2 and then a longer break. Let me explain the exercises. You're going to do single leg toe touches. So all the way on your back, you're going to sit up, bring your arms behind you, and tap one toe, opposite hand, opposite leg, back down, lying, and sit up, tap, and back down. So you're alternating toes each time. Then you're doing jackknives. So with your back on the ground, you're crunching up to touch your heels and back. Heels and back. And lastly, you're doing Russian twists. So you're on your tailbone and you're twisting side to side like you're kayaking or rowing a boat. Those are the movements. I'll walk you through them a little bit more, but get ready and join me on your mat in about 15 seconds. So remember, our first movement is the single leg toe touches. You're touching opposite hand to opposite toe, and each time you're going straight down all the way on your mat into a sit-up. In 3, 2, 1, all the way down, sit up, bring one toe up, and touch it with your opposite hand. All the way down, sit up, and alternate toes. Again, go as fast or as slow as you want. It may take some time and some coordination at first, but you'll get used to it for sure. You're here for 15 more seconds. Try to get a couple good reps in. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jackknives. So you're bringing your body up, curling up into a ball, and then stretching out. Curling up into a ball, stretching out. So this is almost like a full sit-up, but you're coming to that tabletop ball position. Five more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and sit up into your Russian twist. So balancing on your tailbone if you can, or modify and bring your heels down to the ground. That'll be a little bit easier. The farther back that you're leaning back with your body, the harder it will be. So if it's too challenging, don't lean back as far, but make sure that you're still twisting side to side like you're rowing that boat. Just 5 more seconds and then you're done. Circuit 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. There we go. Circuit 2 done. You're 2/3 done this workout. You have one more circuit. Again, structured very similarly, legs, arms, then abs. For your legs exercises, first you're doing good mornings to work those hamstrings. So my hands are behind my back, and you're just hinging forward at your hips and then back up. Hinging forward at your hips and back up with a flat back this entire time. Then you're doing lunge with a knee drive on one leg. So lunge back and then knee drive. Lunge back and then knee drive. And then repeating that on the other leg. Those are your 3 exercises. When you're ready, join me for circuit 3. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good mornings. So this is basically like a deadlift if you've done them, but no weights. So for this, you want your back to be as flat as possible. You're hinging at your hips, and your legs are staying in a neutral position, not locked out, but you're not squatting down or bending your knees. You're keeping them in the same position the entire time. You should really be feeling this as kind of like a stretch along your hamstrings or the back of your thighs. Here for just 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into a lunge to knee drive. Now you're staying on the same leg this entire time. Feel free to go faster or slower. You're really working on that balance. If you need, you can hold on to a table or something in front of you, or just get rid of that knee drive. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right away, opposite leg, lunge, and knee drive. And drive. Again, if you're struggling with the balance, just keep both legs on the ground the entire time. Use your arms to support you. They're there to help. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Awesome. Legs done. Arms now. We're doing 30 seconds of tricep dips. So our arms are behind our body, and we're just bending at the elbow, feeling that in the triceps. Then we're doing single arm push-ups. So lie down on one side. Right now I'm on my right side. My left hand is going to be down on the ground, and my right arm is going to wrap around my body. And I'm bending the left hand so that I'm coming down towards the ground and up. So this, again, you'll feel in your triceps. I'll walk you through it, so if it's a little bit confusing at first, don't worry. Let's get ready for tricep dips in 3, 2, 1. Hips up like a crab, and tricep dip. So bend at the elbow and up. Bend and up. To make this more challenging, you can walk your feet out slightly or straighten them all the way and continue those tricep dips. We're not here for long, just 10 more seconds. Do whichever movement works best for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight away into single arm push-ups on one side. So again, you're feeling this in your triceps, which is the back of the arm. You should be working the arm that is on the ground right now, the one that's bending up and down. The opposite arm is just relaxing across your body. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right away, switch sides, exact same thing. I'm on my left side. My right arm is the one that's doing the work. Awesome job. After this, you're done for your arms. Good job. You have 10 more seconds here, and then you get a little bit of a break. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. We have just about 2 more minutes of this workout, and then you're all done. We're going to do 45 seconds of a regular plank, and then 30 seconds of a side plank on each side, and then you're done for the day. Let's get into it right away in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and a elbow plank. So this is your regular plank position. If you want to modify, bring your knees down, and you're still challenging yourself to make that flat back with your body and your feet or your knees, whichever one you're using. You're doing so well, and you're so close to finishing. Let's stay here for about 20 more seconds. On your toes or on your knees, feel free to alternate, take a break, shake out your hands or your wrists. 10 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now let's go into a side plank. So come onto one side, come up to your feet if you can, reach your arm up to the ceiling. Your modified version is on your knees. But again, you're still keeping that back and body straight the entire time. There's lots of options for side plank. You can either stack your feet like I was doing previously, or you can stagger your feet for more support. In 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Try not to lower your body if you can. So you're keeping a straight line the entire time. Again, feel free to modify. Have your knees down. You're doing that exact same movement. You're so close to finishing. I'm so proud of you. Just 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Amazing job. So that is 3 circuits done. Legs, arms, and abs have been burned. So all we have to do now is just stretch it out. So we'll start our stretch in a cobra position. This is stretching out our abs. We definitely worked our abs with those planks just now, and also those standing abs. We did lots. So we're just stretching out the front of our abs first. And then come into a downward dog position. Walking out your feet. Awesome job. When you're ready, let's go into a lunge position and stretch out that quad. You can bring your knee down if you want. Really push forward as much as you can to feel that in your hip and your back quad. Now let's switch to the other side. Have your knee down or be on your toe, whichever works best for you. Awesome. Good job. Now let's stand up and do some stretches on our arms. We've definitely worked our arms a lot today. We'll start with a shoulder stretch. So across your body, other arm is going to pull your hand in. So you're feeling this across your chest, across your shoulder, which we burned out a lot today. And when you're ready, let's switch to the other side. So across your chest, fold over and pull very gently. And let's just do some quick tricep stretches. Up, down, and pull your elbow back behind you. And other side, up, bend, and pull. Just like this. Awesome job today. So that is the end of your workout. That was a body blaster, full body workout. You did legs, arms, and abs today. We stretched it all out. Feel free to continue stretching. Thank you for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Grab some water, and I'd love to see you again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.